heartbreaking, really, to think that it happened to him.
First on Fox tonight, friends and family came together in New Braunfels to honor a fallen Marine. 23-year-old Sergeant Thomas Spitzer was killed last week while serving in Afghanistan.
Robert Price joins us live in New Braunfels to explain how his former classmates are remembering him. Robert.
Well, good evening. We're here outside New Braunfels Canyon High School Stadium in New Braunfels, where tonight fellow members of the class of 2009 held a memorial for Sergeant Thomas Spitzer. It's the second time in 3 years that these graduates have lost one of their classmates to battle. Ask former classmates about Thomas Spitzer, and they all bring up the same thing. That smile.
Had the biggest, brightest smile I think you could ever imagine.
He was always smiling. It would light up the room.
And since he was old enough to talk, it seemed he knew exactly what he wanted to do when he grew up.
He always talked about how he wanted to be a Marine, and he was a Marine.
Sergeant Spitzer joined the Marine Corps in the summer of 2009, shortly after graduating from New Braunfels Canyon High School.
His biggest fear was what was going to happen after his 5 years was up. He just loved the Marines so much.
But last Wednesday, during his second tour of duty in Afghanistan, the 23-year-old was killed.
You never expect to hear the news.
I just started crying. It's just heartbreaking, really, to think that it happened to him too.
Sergeant Spitzer's death comes almost exactly 3 years after the death of Lance Corporal John Farias. The two were close friends at Canyon High, classmates and teammates, and they both became Marines.
And they were both killed in the same parts of Afghanistan. It's just crazy how similar everything is.
Like, how can this be happening again? I felt like it just happened.
3 years later, another memorial on the football field, this time for Thomas. A wall of photos, memories shared, paying tribute to a fallen Marine.
But we want it to be uplifting because Thomas was always uplifting and he was always in good spirits, and I know that's what he would want.
Sergeant Spitzer's parents and fiancé were also in attendance at tonight's memorial. We're also told that donations were accepted to install a bench in front of the school's gym, right next to a bench already there for Lance Corporal John Farias. Reporting live in New Braunfels, Robert Price, Fox News at 9.